Aye, hey, oh,
Oh, George, oh, it's good to see you.
aye,
My goodness, what a time of day you guys. You've been out hunting, I can tell.
Aye.
Trapping, yeah.
I have been trapping.
You have been, yes.
Got a few here before the big swarm hits, but I need to get some supplies. Need to be
Oh,
able
my
to trade with
goodness.
the Native Americans.
Yeah, you need to get as many as you can get, that's
Aye,
for sure.
Yes. Yeah, because I can come back with a lot more. I just appreciate that you're willing to trade, so I don't have to go up into the wider trade.
Well, my
field.
supplies are a little bit low, but we'll see what you got, okay?
Aye, all right.
We'll make some.
Let's take it
Yeah.
in and let's get into one American.
Na's in here right now. She's just waiting for you.
Excellent, excellent.
Yeah. She's in here taking care of everything. Let's go.
All right. Aye. So I've just brought a few in at this moment in time because I don't have any supplies to trade with the Native Americans.
Well,
So-
hey, well, let's take a look at this blanket. This could be something you might want to do. We'll lay the furs out here
Aye.
in just a minute. Take a look at it. I think the price tag is right there, too.
Aye, I
Oh,
see.
yeah, sure enough. There's 3.5 beaver hides there.
Oh,
That'd be
aye.
nice big ones, too, I'll tell you, because this is an awful nice blanket, boy. It's going to keep you warm in your tent. That's for
I
sure.
agree, but I don't have 3.5, so now I have other priorities. I have other things I need to get.
Oh,
As
that's-
much as that blanket would be great. Aye.
oh, hey, you're doing fine here. Oh, look at that. We got a badger. We got the fox. What's the
Aye.
next one? Oh, the fisher.
Aye, got a fisher?
Oh, let me check that one out. We like those. Oh,
Aye.
that's really nice. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, there we go. That's a
Aye.
raccoon.
Aye.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the reason why I might need a new rifle.
Where's Mama Bear?
That's why I need a new rifle.
Oh, good point.
I took a shot and I wasn't a very good shot.
Yeah.
Here's just a hide. I got a little bit of a trade with the Native Americans. They tended
they
for
all
me
come.
already.
Yeah, it feels like the Indians, they did that well, you know, they chew those in order to make them nice
Right.
like this. There's a possum here. Oh, we're getting good. Oh my goodness, look at that.
Aye. Alright, so here's the only beaver pelt I've got.
Only one?
Only one. But it's only what I've been able to do.
You
Well,
know,
like-
they want those back in the old country.
Aye, I know. They make those hats for them.
Yeah, and the coats too.
Oh, yes.
Especially the French, they like those coats.
Aye, but here's a mink that might be able to help too.
Oh, that'll be good, that could be
Aye.
good. Here, we'll put the mink down here. Down here by the
Aye.
fisher.
Here is one. This one.
Oh, you had fun getting that one, I bet.
Oh,
The
aye.
coyote, huh?
It is.
Oh, look
Aye.
at that. Sure enough, we got the.
Hey, this
Oh.
one. This one I got two. Made my hat out of one.
Well, I don't know if he's all that. Well, I think you did all right. There's no stink in it anymore.
I agree. We were pretty lucky with that one.
Yes.
All right. So now you know what I've got. Let's see what you've got.
Okay. One more time. Gotta look these over. That's got a nice fur here.
Aye.
Another nice one here. I think there's a
Good
otter
beaver.
here too. There's
Aye.
one underneath there, and the beaver. Oh my goodness.
Aye, and don't forget
Okay.
the fox.
Oh,
The fox is a good pelt. It's nice
Yeah.
and soft.
oh yeah.
I know it's not as valuable as, and the rock could be making hats out of that, but you might
Okay.
be able to trade something for it.
Yeah, well, let's go to the other side. We know what you have now.
Aye, and let's see what you got.
Let's go see what,
All right.
what you're gonna need. You said you needed a new gun.
Aye,
Let me
yeah.
look at you.
This one's been, we had it banged up. Took care of that mama bear and it didn't really.
That's one of those long barrels too. You
I
know,
know.
the new ones that come out here, they're a lot shorter barrels.
Oh,
Right there, take a look. This is a new Hawkins.
oh, that's a beauty.
Wouldn't that be nice?
It would be. Would be.
Yes.
All right.
So keep that in mind, all right? We'll
Aye,
set that right over
agree.
here next to the wall.
I know the Native Americans that I work with, they're looking for to increase their ability to trap. I know they like to use snares like this one here.
Yeah.
And however, I think they'd really like one of these. Which
Oh.
one of these would be better for a beaver?
The Beaver probably the big double spring here.
Aye.
The single spring one is more for your smaller animals like your rabbits and so on.
I've talked to them about the beaver pelt, and they know that that's what I'm looking
And
for.
of course, another good one too is that snare. That snare is really good because you can stick that up between a couple of sticks and stick it down into the water.
Aye, but they
you know.
can, my Native Americans, they can make it out of the saplings.
So, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Aye.
Okay, let's take a look. Now, if you think you need a new gun, you're gonna need some new bullets and stuff too.
Aye.
Look at this. We got some already made here.
Aye, let me check to see what I got for her. All right, oh no. Man, when I was running from that bear, I think I lost my bullet mold.
Oh, dear. You think you did? Tell you what, hey, I've got a couple of them to choose from.
Oh, I'm gonna need one of
Okay,
those.
see, there's one there. Here's another one.
Aye.
This is kind of nice. This is a 50 caliber. That'll go right along with the new gun.
Aye, I think we'll set this one aside, but yeah, I'm gonna need one. That's my biggest priority.
Well, why don't we put the stuff you want to buy?
Aye.
We'll put it right
Yeah.
here. That's a good spot.
I think we'll,
Yep, and we want that down there too.
Native Americans really want that.
Okay, and here's a new knife. I don't know how your knives are good. Ooh,
That's a nice looking knife,
it's a good
but
one.
that's not a necessity. Hold on, let me see if I got a lot of, man, when I was running, oh, no, did I lose? I think I might have lost my flint and steel.
Oh, really? Well, hey, we got some extra ones right here.
Oh, thank
Tell
goodness.
you what. There's a steel, there's a flint.
I got some flint, but I don't have a steel. So I lost my steel. So I'm gonna need this.
Gonna have to have that one.
Hold on, let me see. Let's see if my flint is any good.
And there's char cloth in here too. You may as well take that right along with it. Oh, hey, that works good.
Yeah,
Yep, we
All
got
right.
the right one. That's good.
okay, good.
Let's go back to the gun and make sure we have everything. Oh, here's another bullet mold too. Here's your powder measure. Remember, you gotta. you know the
I have
rules.
one of those yet.
You got one. Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
'cause I feel
Here's
it
a
the-
new one too. That's out.
Ooh,
Yeah, but I tell you what, I got one.
We'll take the same amount.
I've got one better than that.
ooh.
This measures the powder automatically. All you have to do is tip it over like this, the powder will run down in here, and then there's a little gap that's in there that'll fill up with powder. Then all you do is move the lever and that holds this, and move the bottom, and you'll always get the right amount.
Oh, that would be useful. I wouldn't drop a little bit of gunpowder.
Yeah, otherwise, you know what happens, you get too much, and
No.
it's even worse if you don't get enough.
I agree.
You
Well,
might want that.
all right, well, we might want that one, but I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off.
What would you think of a pistol?
I think we're gonna have to trade a lot more. I need other things other than the pistol at this time.
That's a good one though. So.
It is a good one, but I'll be back. But remember, once I get the goods from you to be able to trade to the Native Americans, they've got a lot of beaver pelts already, and it's the season.
Here's a hatchet. This is
Aye.
really good. Look at that one
Ooh,
as well.
I'd be able to put down the animals if we're trapping.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's iron. It's an iron hatchet.
Aye.
Steel hatchet. That's really good.
All right, we'll set this aside too.
Okay. Now you see,
Aye.
you're talking about trading. Here's something that might be really important. Take a look
Aye,
at
now
that.
this is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna need the beads. I absolutely, because the beads are what the Native Americans are really looking for.
Right, and you know, those things are so cheap compared to what everything else is
Aye.
in the Indian and the
But they-
Native Americans.
But they
give
love
you-
them.
Yeah.
Ma, do you have any of that tea that I like?
I do.
Is this the tea there?
It is.
Ah, excellent.
It's all compressed, so you can just put it in your,
I can put it in my possible bag.
well, if that's possible, or you can put it in your other bag and keep it close to you. Because then just scrape a little off and you'll have a lovely cup of tea.
I need to warm my innards. It's getting cold out there.
I also have some fancy pants.
Aye.
They have silver buttons on them.
Ooh.
Silver buttons. The
Aye.
Native Americans really like the silver.
Ooh, they do.
They
Aye.
do.
Aye.
They do. Fancy waistcoat.
Ooh,
Fancy waistcoat.
they do. I know they'll like these shirts too.
And the
Anything
more
with a lot of
color, the more color, the
Aye.
better. Yes.
I agree.
Now I've done some knitting, so there are some hats and a little bit of weaving, so there are a little
I,
Some smaller things that you may be able to trade.
Well-
Lots of color.
all right.
New
Well-
shoes if you want them.
All right, Paul.
Yeah,
It's time. I think we have to start dickering on some of these things. I need the beads for sure because the beads are what I'm going to be able to trade with the Native Americans. This is going to get me quite a few, and it's going to be a good trade. But I'm willing to trade everything I got. So I'm looking at, these are the items that, if we looked at all of these items, would you be willing to trade that? I'm also looking at the rifle too, keep that in mind. Because mine isn't working anymore.
well, let's see, there, for everything that's here, we will take the coyote, the fox, the fisher, the mink, and the otter for all of this. Now, here
Nice.
comes the problem. The furs that you have left back over there is not enough for the gun. Is there anything else you could possibly do?
I see you don't have a lot of wood. I could go out and buck up some wood for you to warm your house.
What do you think about that, Mom?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I would love some more wood.
I could do
I'm
that.
getting too old to chop them.
I could also, if you take my word on it, I'll bring you some pelts back that I could do.
Now, that might be a good idea.
Because it is the season.
I'm gonna need 10 good beaver pelts just to get the gun by itself, but I'm gonna
Aye.
give you a deal.
All right.
If you're going to end up bringing firewood in here, I'll make that 7 instead.
Make it 6 and you got a deal.
Hi,
Here.
you've known George a long time. He's a trustworthy man.
Yeah, he is. And he always comes here.
I do.
Yes.
It'd be days. I'd have to walk many more days in order to get to one of the larger train posts. So I'd rather deal with you, and I know you're honest.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right, thank
We'll
you,
do
sir.
it. Yep.
All right,
The goods are yours.
excellent. And I think the Native Americans. I think I'll be able to trade well with the Native Americans, and I'll be able to get at least what you're asking for, and quite a few more. So
Yeah, a couple extra would be good if you bring it along. We can wheel a deal on the next go around too.
Excellent.
Because there's things that you're going to need down in the future, you know. You've
Aye.
got some nice cast iron pans and stuff here. We've got the Dutch oven here and so on.
And I could use a new cup,
Yeah.
but right now I have to have other priorities.
I'll tell you what, since you're such a good guy, George, and you've brought us all these things, here's what we're gonna do.
Oh,
We'll throw that right in along with it all, just for you, George. Don't
Ma,
do that
you
for
got a
everybody,
good
though.
man there, Ma. You have a good man.
So, excellent.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, will do. Take
All
care.
right.
Safe journeys,
Yeah.
George.
Thank you.